All right, well, we've seen this story before. Lionel Messi and Argentina just refused to be eliminated from this World Cup. Two late goals, both assisted by Messi, gave Argentina the comeback over England yesterday. And now they're advancing to Sunday's World Cup final in New Jersey. Argentina will play against Spain, and the team's looking to become the first to win back-to-back World Cups since 1962. And look at how they celebrated in Buenos Aires. A huge crowd took to the streets after the massive win. Argentina has now made it to the final in 3 of the last 4 World Cups. CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdes joins us from Atlanta. That's where yesterday's game was played. England tried so hard, but it just wasn't enough. Nicole, good morning. How incredible was Argentina's comeback win, and how are fans in Atlanta feeling about it all?
Errol, good morning to you. I think for a really good chunk of the game, England fans thought they had it in the bag. They were moving on to the final. But then you saw at the 85th minute that first goal from Argentina set them up. And then within a 7-minute window, they got that second goal in stoppage time. And funny enough, we spent some time after the final whistle talking to fans, and they actually admitted this is not unusual for Argentina. They're used to sort of stressing for the first half, if not longer, of the game. And then you really see Argentina turn up the volume there and make sure that they score the goals to continue their run in this World Cup. As you mentioned, something that Argentina wanted to do for the chance at becoming back-to-back World Cup champions. The fans, though, had a lot to say about what it was like to watch this game in real time.
I was like crying, literally crying. It was so emotional. And I don't know, I love my country, I love support them, so yeah.
But you thought at one point they were done.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, no. Argentina always is the same. Like, we're always losing at the end.
And then the 70, 80, they draw the match.
We flip the whole
literally.
game.
Every match happened the same thing.
It's also important to point out that this is not the first time Argentina's made a late comeback. They've done this, in previous matches before, where they made those goals within 15 minutes of each other to advance to the semifinals. So I think it's an interesting situation that Argentina can do that. We'll see if we see the same pattern going into this final match, Errol.
And were there any issues between fans, Nicole? Because these teams have a steep and deep rivalry.
They do, and I will say, as fans were pouring out of the stadium, we certainly saw some confrontation, some people yelling some things. You obviously got to imagine that, prior to that match, even at that match, people are drinking. So maybe some alcohol-infused conversations happening there. But as you mentioned, this is a decades of clashes that have gone on between these two countries. In fact, some of the players, after the result of that match on Argentina's side, held up a sign that said, "The Falklands are Argentinian." That goes back to, of course, the Falkland War that so many people still reference today as part of the many reasons for that international rivalry between those two countries. So an interesting situation bringing politics into it here.
Alcohol-infused conversations. I like how we phrase that. We see that all the time around sporting events. Nicole, we really appreciate your coverage. Thank you so much.